that is real. The last 10 years of my life are not fucking real. The lamp started to grow wider and deeper. It was still inverted dimensions. It took up my entire perspective and all I could see was red. I heard voices, screams, all kinds of weird noises, and I became aware of pain. A fucking shit ton of pain. The first words I said were, "I'm missing teeth," and I opened my eyes. I was laying on my back on the sidewalk surrounded by people that I didn't know. Lots were freaking out. I was completely confused. At some point, a cop scooped me up, dragged or walked me across the sidewalk and grass, and threw me face down in the back of a cop car. I was still confused. I was taken to the hospital by the cop. Seems he didn't want to wait for the ambulance to arrive, and gave a CT scan and shit. I went through about 3 years of horrid depression. I was grieving the loss of my wife and children and dealing with the knowledge that they never existed. I was scared that I was going insane as I would cry myself to sleep hoping I would see her in my dreams. I never have. But sometimes I see my son. Usually just a glimpse out my peripheral vision. He's perpetually 5 years old and I can never hear what he says.
Dude, imagine that.
Oh my gosh.
That's crazy.
Can you imagine that? Living 10 years, being knocked out, and then living 10 years of a separate life, and then waking up realizing you never lived that. It was all in your head. In your head. Okay, I'll stop.
Dude, no. It just further makes me feel that the multiverse theory is real. Because, yes, time is a concept. It's not linear. So him being knocked out could have easily transferred him to another world where 10 years did go by, but it was only a short time in this reality. Oh, man.
It's one of my favorite stories. I love that one.
That was a really good one. I'm glad you shared that. I've never heard it.
Did he ever say how long he was out on the ground for?
No, apparently it wasn't that long, though, because, I mean,
That's
he got
crazy.
assaulted by that football player and then lived 10 years, but woke up to his teeth on the ground and the cop dragging him. So I'm guessing, what, 10, 20 minutes? But if he was on campus, it might have been I don't know. 10 minutes, 20 minutes, I'd say.
I know someone's going to think it, so I'm going to say it. He got fucking knocked into another dimension.
That's what it sounds like.
That's what happened with you and the freaking roofing tiles.
Yeah.
You got knocked into another dimension. They're like, what the fuck? We weren't doing any shingles. Dan, what are you talking about? We never did roof stuff. You up there peeling our shingles off our roof, Dan?
Shoot. I can say for one thing, I've never done shingles because I do not like doing shit on the fucking roof. I have a bad ankle and my ass would fall off the roof. Just saying. But damn, he got knocked into another dimension like me.
I like
Or
that.
dimension bros.
I like that.
Yeah, I like it too.
Daniel,
Damn.
what are you
Damn.
messaging
Alright.
us, Daniel? Oh, your scar.
Oh, that's a picture of the scar on my forehead.
When the hell?
It's right above my eyebrow.
When did you take that? I didn't even see you do that.
Oh, right when Aaron started reading, I was like this. Yeah, so it's a random scar that I have that no one remembers how I got it, except me.
Doesn't that make
So,
you
yeah.
feel weird? Because wouldn't that mean that all the family you had growing up doesn't exist anymore? Not in this reality?
Pretty much.
All right, so Dan, you got another story about deodorant, right?
Haha, yeah, this one happened actually a couple days ago.
All right, well, let's hear it.
So after I took a shower the other day, I went back to my room to grab my deodorant. I usually have it at the end of my desk, where pretty much if I walk in the room, I see it. When I get up, I see it, because I make sure to put on deodorant. Well, it wasn't there when I got back into the room. And I'm just like, where the hell is it? And like, I'm standing there. I end up standing in the middle of my room, pretty much spinning in a circle, looking around like, where would it be if it's not here? Did not find it at all. So I had to go to my emergency stash, which I fucking hate this type of deodorant, Speed Stick. Fucking hate it. I don't know why. But went to the bathroom, used that. When I came back into the room, the deodorant was sitting right there at the end of the desk.
Wow.
And I'm literally staring at it like, where the fuck were you? I needed you.
I like to think that little miniature invisible time travelers come and take our stuff when we're not looking, just to fuck with us.
I was thinking gnomes.
Little invisible gnomes.
Yeah, little gnomes.
No, but that's very odd. That's happened to me a lot with just random things, you know. I used to have a toy as a kid, the reptile from Mortal Kombat, the green guy. I had a little action figure of him, and I loved that action figure. And he disappeared one day. I would come home every day from school, and I would open up my toy box, and he'd be right there, and I'd play with him. Well, he ended up disappearing. I mean, that could easily be explained as like my brother throwing him away or something, you know. But one Christmas, I got the Creed CD. Will you take me higher? That CD. Everybody knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So I go and I put it in my boombox, right? And I listen to it, and I'm like, fuck yeah, that's awesome. So I got to go take a shit, right? So I go in the bathroom, I take a shit, and I come back. The boombox is open, and my CD is on the ground, and it's broken.
Someone had the right idea.
Oh.
Yeah, I was like, what type of maniac, what kind of psychopath would break my Creed CD?
Someone that wants you to take them higher.
Anyways, I don't know if that's a glitch in the Matrix, or a ghost just really hates Creed. They're like, fuck, we got to do something about this.
They might have hated Creed. Take me higher.
I have a recent something's gone missing but has not been returned to me yet.
Oh.
From whatever little elves or whatever they are. So I had a water bottle I just always used, and I was rearranging my living room and cleaning stuff, and I remember I put it somewhere so I wouldn't knock it over, and I can't find it. I've looked for it more than once. I've been missing it for like a month now, so I bought a new water bottle, but it just disappeared. I cannot find it absolutely anywhere, and I don't typically lose things. I'm that person that when I lose it, I find it very recently after I lose it.
Damn.
I know. It's okay. I like my new stainless steel water bottle with my alien stickers on it and my TOT3K stickers.
He's so full of stickers. I like it.
It makes me so happy. It's even purple, just like my aura.
Ooh. Bigfoot 2020.
I need to have a scrunchie.
All right. I think we have a couple more personal stories from you, Anna, and then like another Reddit story, and then we move into videos. Which one do y'all want to do first? Do you want to kick out some of your stories, or you want to do the vape juice story first?
Let's do the vape.
Okay.
The vape juice.
Let's knock the vape juice one out.
Okay. Who's doing this one?
It's kind of like my deodorant story. So this one's called The Vape Juice by someone else on Reddit. They said they experienced a glitch in the Matrix today. And he's like, I've never made a Reddit account before, but this happened today and I felt like I really needed to share. So a few days ago, my friend left a bottle of vape juice at my house. He texted me last night asking to come get it, and I said, yeah. He comes over, we hang out for a little bit, he grabs the juice and leaves. I go upstairs to eat dessert with my family, and I'm up there for about an hour or so. I come back downstairs and notice my friend's bottle of vape juice still on the table. It's funny because I was there when he took the juice and left. I thought maybe he had forgotten something, came back, and when I was upstairs and left the juice again by accident. And this can't be mine because I don't vape for one. I took a picture of the juice and I sent it to him saying he left it at my house again. He sends me a picture back of the same exact bottle, filled up the same way, and he said he grabbed his. At this point, I'm freaking out. This can't be mine. It's the same bottle, flavor, filled up the same way. I asked him if there were 2 bottles of the juice when he took his. He said no, it was only the one. Really weird. I'm freaking out, having an eye-opening experience like, holy fuck, we live in a simulation. But I had to work early in the morning, so I went to bed pretty quickly after that, and I left the juice on the table. I go to work, and I get back home a few hours ago. I'm thinking about the vape juice, how I could give it to one of my friends who do vape as a gift or something, you know. I go into my room and check my table, and it's gone. I threw my room apart, checking everywhere. I asked the only 2 other people in the house if they've done anything, and nope, it just disappeared out of thin air. My first instinct was that I imagined